So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The return man, Chris Moore. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. DJ Reader there on the tackle. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
now Gordon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Gordon on the carry. DJ Reader brought him down.
Now Prescott. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15. And the Colts.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On play action, Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
3rd and long for Prescott. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Prescott. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Brashad Perriman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. It's caught inside the 25. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Moore on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Prescott on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
Jordan, the ball carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
End of the first quarter.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 1st and 10, Prescott able to get this to Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. The throw taken in by Sims. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup at 6.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 28.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Slam.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson caught on the left side by Ginn. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Open man here, Sims complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain members.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Roquan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson got a man, and he hits him in stride. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Colts 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the Colts, 1st down.
First down, Prescott. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
To throw again. Wilson steps away to his left. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Go 14.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Frank Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Returning it is Moore. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier. Rashaan Evans on the tackle. It's a gain of 10.
On 1st down, Gordon. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. Now Prescott. Airing one out for Boyd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They run again with Hunt. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Wilson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Brandon Graham, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Steelers 20, Colts 7.
Here's 2nd and 10. And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Prescott to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
they'll run again with Hunt.
6-yard line.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kareem Hunt with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Chris Moore returning it. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now he's going to go deep down the left, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Buying time to his left. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
2nd and 10 at the 14.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Switch.
Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. And now it's third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
56 is mine. 56 is mine. Bring it. Bring it. 12. 6. Mike, 56 right there.
On third down, Wilson. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking fifth pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. D'Angelo Hall, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand-new NFL record.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Wilson. And he completes it to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Wilson on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gordon. Matt Judon there to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That is caught. It's Perriman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. first down throw for Prescott. Looking for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown.
Laviska Shenault with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
His kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Colts 14.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
A big loss.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. They'll run. This is Hunt. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be third down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to air it out deep. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Colts 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Colts take over first and 10. At their
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. Connection made with Shenault. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them, because to get the ball back in this spot, everything was on them. It had to happen, and they pulled it off. They'll get it back for their offense with a chance to win.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game. production meeting, but obviously